and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Tropical Cyclone Jasper has been upgraded to a Category 2 system and is expected to make landfall between Cooktown and Cairns around midday tomorrow. Deputy Premier Stephen Miles says while many North Queenslanders are aware of what to do in the face of a tropical cyclone, there are many new residents in the Sunshine State.
There are a lot of new people who've moved to Queensland, and so if your neighbours are new, please just check in on them, check that they know how to best be prepared.
Meantime, Mr Miles is set to be rubber-stamped as Queensland's 40th Premier on Friday, with Cameron Dick as his deputy. Australia is using the UN's annual climate conference to push for all countries to phase out fossil fuels. Talks on a final agreement are scheduled to finish but will likely run over amid some pretty fierce debate. Energy Minister Chris Bowen says fossil fuels must have no ongoing role in the energy grid, but some nations are slowing down the negotiations.
We've engaged in very good faith, knowing that there are countries that respectfully, I say, have a different view. Saudi Arabia, for example, is on the public record as having a very different view.
But Liberal leader Peter Dutton says that'll make electricity supply less reliable and drive up prices.
Under Chris Bowen's crazy rants at COP28, he's going to put us in a position where there is a reliability issue in relation to energy. So there's the prospect of lights going out, but the bills are going to continue to go up and up.
A community protection board has been set up to determine which former immigration detainees should be placed back behind bars. Nearly 150 asylum seekers were released from custody more than a month ago after a High Court ruling. The panel will be able to recommend preventative detention, supervision orders or electronic monitoring. And the Reserve Bank says the use of cash is still important, even though just 13% of Aussies use physical currency. The RBA governor is worried that people are actually having trouble travelling greater distances to access their cash as bank branches and ATMs disappear. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Australia has trained in Perth ahead of Thursday's first test against Pakistan. The 3-test series will be David Warner's last, with intrigue continuing as to who'll be his replacement. And general admission tickets have gone on sale for Gather Round. AFL club members have already snapped up 100,000 tickets for April's Festival of Footy in Adelaide. In your entertainment news now, and Dave Grohl has paid an emotional tribute to Australia while performing in Sydney. The Foo Fighters frontman calling it his home away from home, adding that it is his favourite country in the world. Now, Zac Efron has been immortalised on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The actor's received the 2,767th star on Hollywood Boulevard. And Kanye's Aussie wife is once again bearing all while out and about with the rapper in Miami. Bianca Censori spotted in a tiny silver string ensemble paired with a toy teddy bear. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News Team. Love another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.